Good morning and welcome to our online MBC team. We're so happy that you're joining us. This video is going to be an informational video. We're going to talk about several different topics, things like attendance and what it actually means for you, Zoom. I'm going to be taking you through some e-learning and also some things about your ebooks and things like that. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper and a pen because there's lots of information. And of course, you can always go back and view this video again because it's going to be in your email. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is attendance. Attendance is not graded daily. Now, I take attendance daily, but attendance is not actually a part of your grade. But attendance does affect your grade simply because this is an information-based curriculum. And so you really need to be logging in every day and doing something. Every day, every other day. The rule with attendance is you have 14 days with not turning anything in, and then you will do what's called 14-day out. That will not be a shock to you because I will be staying in contact with you if you have not turned in assignments. I have some students who do every other day. I have some students that do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It really kind of depends on what your schedule is. There is some room. We do Zoom calls at 11 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are not mandatory. I will actually record those for you, much like I'm doing this one, and they'll go into the daily assignment for that day. So, and I'll show you a little bit more about what I mean about that in just a moment. So back to attendance. Attendance is important because you do not want to get behind. If you're struggling, and you may a little bit at the beginning, that is completely normal, you can reach out to me. My biggest thing is you need to communicate with me. Don't wait until you're in a crisis situation before you reach out to me. There's also going to be other people that you can reach out to, and I'll show you that in just a moment. I'm going to look at my little list and make sure that we've covered everything for now. If you have any questions about attendance, please let me know. I'll be happy to go over that again, but it's very simple. Please log on every day and do a lab or a daily assignment. I'd prefer if you did lab, daily assignment, and homework, but if you can't do that, lab and daily assignment is where I'm going to give you your attendance. Homework is homework. It's not part of your daily attendance. So if all you can do that day is to get on and do a lab or a daily assignment for that particular day, you will be marked present. Okay, so we're going to move on now to our e-learning page. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, and this is what your e-learning page looks like. It may look a little differently for you guys. This is my side of things, but where you're going to be starting is my courses, and you're going to be module 154 ON03 using coding in relation to patient surgery and the body systems. When we go to your ebooks, I'm going to show you exactly what book that is. But for right now, I want us to focus in on something called latest news. It can be also called news and announcements. So when we click into latest news, there is some valuable things. I need you to remember this. There's some valuable tools here for you to use. Okay, this is called a week at a glance, and it starts on 6/14 and it goes all the way to 6/18. I don't know why that's moved a little bit, but 6/14 is Monday. And do you see on Monday, day 10 of 40, you're going to read this portion through this portion, and these are the exercises. Okay. The most important thing is not just the assignments you have listed, but your day 10 of 40. And I'm going to show you why that's going to help map you. Some of my students print this out, keep it beside them, and they actually check off as they do their assignments. Some students just put it on their desktop and then refer back and forth to it. However it works for you. Every Sunday, I put up the next week's week at a glance. It's going to tell you what day we're on, what the date is. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to work on getting that lined up a little bit better. I don't know why that's done that, but these are all of your daily assignments for the week. This is the lab for the week. This is your homework for the week. This is your discussion question. And this is our Zoom schedule. There won't be any Zoom on Thursday. I'll be traveling on Thursday. So you'll be able to see what the schedule actually is. So I'm hoping that that makes sense. Now I'm going to tell you why that is going to be so helpful. We're going to go to our coursework page. On your coursework page, you're going to see Module 154, Day 10 of 40. Module 154, Day 11 of 40. And this is under your Daily Assignments tab. So it's broken up into days. Exam, Chapter 12, Day 4 of 40. It's all broken down into those days that you got to see in your week at a glance. So you're able to match up what you need to do for that particular day. 614, Day 10 of 40, this is everything that you need. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back to our coursework, and we're going to take a look at Day 10 of 40. Coursework, daily assignment, Day 10 of 40. Okay, now this is my side, guys. Yours may not look like this, but I wanted to show you something important. See, it says read, nail, and this information, complete and submit these things. Now, you can do this two ways. One way is I have copied and pasted everything from your ebook into your assignment. So you are welcome to read and do all of your assignments right here. Everything that you need to complete this assignment is here. I do that with everything. So if you don't want to go back and forth to your ebooks, everything you need to know is already on your e-learning page. So everything that you need to complete this assignment is here, except for your manuals, your CPT manual. Now, I do want to tell you really quickly about your manuals. Those are being mailed out to you. So it may take a couple of days. So if there's an assignment that you cannot do without your manual, you can just simply submit no manual gotten yet or cannot complete assignment due to no manual. That's fine. You're also able to use Google. So you can Google answers, but this is our e-learning page. I hope that that made sense. I'm going to go back to coursework again. We just looked at Day 10 of 40, and we learned that everything that we need in every assignment is already there. So let's take a look at lab Day 10 of 40, just so I can give you another reference. So lab Day 10 of 40. Read, burn through destruction. Then it's complete these exercises and submit this exercise. So everything you need to complete your lab, except for possibly your CPT manual, is right here. You'll see that your exercises that you need to do, I always highlight those in red. See, submit exercise 14.2. I've highlighted 14.2 in red. I also highlight the other exercises that are that you need to do in red, but I only need you to submit this one exercise. Okay, I hope that that made sense. If not, just shoot me a question and I can answer it for you. So this is called our e-learning page, but with online school, that is not the only thing that we have. We have our ebooks. So we're actually going to go to our ebooks. So I want to show you the email that you're going to be getting as soon as this moves out of the way so I can see where I'm at. Sorry. Come on, move. You'll be receiving an email from Miss Jana Peterson, and I'm just showing you this one so you can see it's creating an Evolve account. So I need you to follow these instructions to do your Evolve account. Your letter will have your ebook code, okay? Do not use this one, it's already taken, but you're gonna see this ebook code. That ebook code is going to go into redeem and access code. So please follow the instructions at the beginning of the letter, create your Evolve account. It's going to give you step-by-step instructions. Then that code is going to be put into here and you're going to submit and you're going to answer questions. Once you get your books downloaded, they're going to be listed under Go to Vital Source Library. So once you click on your Vital Source Library, you're going to have your books. Right now, we're in Buck Step-by-Step Manual, Buck Step-by-Step Medical Coding 2021. Okay, this has a companion workbook. Textbook, workbook says workbook at the top. Once you click into your textbook, I want to show you a couple of things that are great. So we're coming to our table of contents. Regular table of contents. Here, we're in Unit 3, and will be for quite a while, and you just go to whichever chapter we're on, whichever one we're reading. So if you're starting in chapter 14, then you would go to the integumentary system, chapter 14. So the integumentary system. So you guys remember when I was telling read integumentary system through blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm actually taking that from here and I'm breaking the chapters up. But this is something that is so neat that I want to show you. If you choose to use your ebook, if you come down to the bottom part of your screen.
Chapter 14, Integumentary System. Integumentary codes are assigned across a variety of medical practices, not just derm.
So that is definitely a plus in getting your using your ebooks to do your assignments, because it will actually read it to you. I think that is so neat. So I want to go back and show you one more thing in your table, a couple more things in your table of contents. That's how you get to your chapter. Please write it down. We're in Unit 3. You're going to click the sidebar and you're going to choose whichever chapter we're on, and it's clearly labeled in your assignments and in your week at a glance, so you won't have any trouble finding which chapter we're on. But remember, you're clicking into the Unit 3. Okay, we're back in our table of contents. I want us to scroll down to Appendix B and C. These are answers to help you check your work. If you get stuck, it's 10 o'clock at night, you can't reach out to me, you can't find the answer, please feel free to use these resources. That's what they're there for. If you get stuck, use your resources and then go back and find out why that's the answer or where that answer was found, so that you can move on. So you're not taking hours and hours and hours to finish up your work. Okay, I think that covers the e-learning, the ebooks. Just follow the step-by-step instructions. It's not very difficult, shouldn't be very difficult. If you do have a hard time, please let me know. I know I'm giving you an awful lot of information, but again, you can go back and view this later. And if you took notes, then you can follow those notes. Oh, there is something I wanted to show you in e-learning. Oh, sorry, let's go back. All right, so if you go back into news and announcements, remember that's where our week at a glance is. And then this is a review I did, but that's not something that pertains to you. But here, study team list. So if your name isn't here yet, don't worry, your name will be here, but you will be added to a team. And on this team, we have team leads. Antoinette is a senior student on team 1, and Kelly is a senior student on team 2. If you can't get me or or I'm not communicating where you can understand, you can reach out to one of these ladies, or one of these ladies will reach out to you. It just gives you an extra person to reach out to and an extra resource. So these are other classmates. So these are, I'm going to let you guys know, sometimes the students can explain it to where it seems more clear to you, because I see things one way when I get into it and you see things another. But again, we'll work together as a team and make sure you understand what you need. But this is the news and announcements, our latest news. Other phone numbers to students, those senior students that are listed as team leaders, they know you'll be calling. They're aware that they're team leaders. They have agreed to it and are happy to help. I think that's just about it, except I will be sending you an invitation to Remind. I would like for you to join the Remind group. I want to make sure you understand that the Remind group allows me to send out mass text to you, but if you message me, it's only between you and I. It's not between the whole group. It's a private message, but you can also text me. So join the Remind when I send you an invitation. And also, I'll be sending a welcome letter attached to this. It gives some guidelines, office hours. If I have something going on in the afternoon where I can't get a text message from you, my office hours are from 8 to 5, but I usually can answer questions to 6 or 7, kind of depending on what's going on. But if I have things going on, I'll send it out and remind that says, please have your questions into me by 4 o'clock today. I won't be available until tomorrow morning, or something like that. So it kind of lets you know what's going on. I hope that I answered lots of questions. Oh, I have one more thing I want to tell you. If you're starting on, say that you're starting today on the 15th, you wouldn't go back and do yesterday's work for your week at a glance. You start on Tuesday. So if Tuesday is day 11 of 40, you would start on day 11 of 40. If you start on Thursday, use your week at a glance, start on Thursday, whatever day that is. You're not required to go back and do the work that's been done previously. You're welcome to, but I do not suggest you do that. I will be getting with you individually and talking about your assignments for that day. I'm just doing this video to kind of get you started, but we'll be talking about assignments, because if you're new and we have an exam that day, you're not ready to take the exam. So we'll alter the assignments. So that's it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope I didn't overload you too bad. I'm so excited you're joining us, and we'll be talking soon. Bye-bye.